Hey guys, so it is going to be a one take day because we have so much shit to do today. And I just checked the weather and it's like, what, 80 outside now? And then next week it's going to be back in the 30s. So I know that's going to be awful on my fibros. So we're trying to do as much shit as we can today. But I thought this would be a good one take kind of day. They don't water, do they?
No, they're good.
Okay, they're good. Never mind. I thought this would be a good day to answer the most common questions we get regarding pregnancy, Jackson.
Do that again. Most common?
The
most common.
Is that what I said?
And then your eyes got all really big and...
I don't know. Sorry. I'm like, because there's so much to do today. The most common questions about Jackson pregnancy and what's going to happen to our channel once he's here. And before I answer the most common ones that we've been getting, I want to give you guys an opportunity in the comments today to ask us anything regarding, I guess, pregnancy, Jackson, that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know what, like, they're going to be to ask me anything for anything, but this is just going to be regarding parenthood, Jackson, hospital, vlogging, stuff like that, like baby related questions. So just leave those in the
comments below.
And yeah, we'll answer them in a separate video. I won't like answer them on the, comment section, obviously, but if there's enough, I'll accumulate them and make a video about it. But I wanted to just get these out of the way because I get asked them a bunch. The first thing I asked is, why am I high risk? I'm high risk because, well, it started out as my blood pressure is the reason I'm high risk. I have high blood pressure. I have it when I'm skinny. I have it when I'm fat. My family has it. PCOS probably doesn't help. I just have blood pressure problems. During pregnancy, I've been like good. I've actually been having low blood pressure. But towards the end of pregnancy is when they start worrying about preeclampsia and all that stuff. And so that is the main reason going in. The other reason was my placenta was completely over my cervix, which is placenta previa. And since then it's moved up. It hasn't moved all the way up, but it's moved enough to where it's not such a, Ralph's sniffing the selfie stick, such an issue anymore.
No, put down.
And the only thing they're worried about now, as soon as they're like, oh, it moved off your cervix, like, oh, it's the cord's a little misplaced, so we're gonna have to watch that now. But that mostly my blood pressure and watching my placenta is the main reason I'm high risk. And that also leads to another question people get asking me: what in the hell is a 24-hour pee test, and why do I have to take it? They are looking for proteins in my urine and full 24-hour sample. It's a test for preeclampsia that they do early on. What did she say? Like, did she say I'll have to do more than one?
I don't remember.
I don't remember, but it's just like an early way they can catch preeclampsia. So that's why I have to do that test. No, it's not normal to do that test unless you have blood pressure issues or unless there's some other reason they give it. But that's the main reason I'm getting it. Let me just skip to this one. How does Justin feel about the pregnancy and how it's gone? I don't know. I get asked that a lot, like how you feel about the pregnancy.
How I feel about it?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what that means. I just keep getting asked it. Like, do I whine a lot? I don't know what it means.
I don't know what that means either.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel fine. I don't.
Do you feel any different? Or like maybe our relationships? I don't know what it means.
No, I mean, I would say the only... You okay, puppy?
It's like a cat.
The only thing that has been different for me so far is I've noticed whenever I see things like, what was it? I was watching the other day a video of a guy showing how to build a model rocket out of 2-liter bottles and an air pump and some water, and I found myself thinking, I can't wait to do that with Jackson. That's pretty much the only thing that's been different for me. I mean, you've been going through all the hard stuff. So.
Yeah. No, like, is what I go through affecting you think? Or like, I feel like sometimes we don't even remember I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like it's some big, like.
It's not like a constantly in your face kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell that question meant, but I kept getting it, so that's the best we can answer it. This is a good one. Will Jackson be a vegetarian?
No, he's only carnivore. No vegetables at all.
Jackson will be a vegetarian until we feel like he's old enough to say, hey, I want to try this. Justin eats vegetarian at home because that's all I cook. I'm not going to make special menus and stuff. I don't do it for him, and he doesn't have a problem with it. And Jackson, we decided that when he's old enough, not like 2, like I really want to try that, more like 5, and he decides he wants to, when we go out to eat, maybe try some meat that Justin eats, and he decides he wants to do that, then we're going to leave that up to him. I'm not going to make him a vegetarian his whole life. That's a decision that I'm going to leave to him when he's old enough to say he wants to try stuff. So that's kind of where we are with that. I do have some issues worrying about our family and stuff, not respecting that though. The problem comes in where if you haven't had meat in a really long time or never, meat digests a lot slower and differently than any other thing you usually eat. So for instance, if you're a vegetarian and you decide you're going to eat meat, you're going to go through living hell. It's going to be hell on your stomach because your body's not used to breaking down meat and stuff like that. And a lot of pediatricians will tell you if you were a vegetarian when you're pregnant and your child, never had meat, that they're probably going to experience that same issue. So for us, it's going to be important that our family respects that when we tell you Jackson's eating meat now or he's eating chicken or whatever, that you respect that. I'm really worried though that people are going to blow it off, and be like, oh, let's just give him a chicken nugget. And actually I had a pediatrician tell me grandparents are really bad about that. And what happens is the kids end up in the ER with stomach pains. So it's just gonna have to be really driven home. Plus I have food allergies, so I'm hoping my family respects, like both our families respect the fact that, you can't just give him food he's never had, because I don't know if he'll have food allergies like me. But yeah, basically when he's old enough to say he wants to try it and we feel like he knows what he's saying, then that's gonna be up to him. That's gonna be completely his choice. But the biggest issue is going to have be people respecting our wishes if they want to like babysit him or, he's going to be over there. Because the pediatrician said grandparents are really bad about that. They think they know what's best for the child and they will give him something and then he'll end up really sick. And we also have been told that when he decides, okay, I want to try meat, it should probably be on a day that the pediatrician's office is open. So if he gets sick, we can just take him in and we don't end up in the emergency room. Some people think it's ridiculous. Oh, it's fine. But they don't realize like he will have never have had any kind of meat. Like, when your baby starts meat, they probably had it because you had it when you were pregnant. But the fact that he'll never have any, it's just going to be a big deal if family respects that. But no, I'm not going to force him to be a vegetarian once he's old enough to make up his mind. But I'm also, if he decides he wants to eat meat, he's going to have to eat it when we go out, like Justin does, because I'm not going to be making like 2 different meals. You know what I mean? And another question I get a lot is, do I have to take special vitamins or something else I get a lot because I'm a vegetarian. And like, I get that a lot, and I don't want people to think I'm offended by it because I'm not. But I don't have to. I just take prenatals like everyone else. The best way I can explain that, because I think people think like when you're a vegetarian for some reason you have to take extra stuff. I don't know. But I don't, because most of your vitamins and minerals come from fruits and vegetables and stuff, not really from meat. And my specialist made a good point. If I was able to make a healthy enough egg finally as a vegetarian after 3.5 years of infertility, and during that time before that I was eating meat. It was like the 4th or 5th month of being a vegetarian when I finally made a good egg. He said if I was able to do that, then I'm getting more than enough vitamins and minerals in my diet. So just want to put that out there, but I don't want people to ever think I'm like offended by that question, because I think it's good that people ask and learn about that stuff. Okay, will we vlog this? I've answered this before in a video. Will we vlog the birth and stuff in the hospital and stuff? We will vlog as much as we can. I think I've put it out there before, but we're constantly getting new subscribers. My OBGYN does not allow filming like as he's coming out. We can film before and right after he's out, but not as he's coming out. Now, I might sneak a blurry GoPro in there and hide it, but it might kind of be from a distance, but I don't know. We'll just see. But we will have some kind of video for you guys. Kind of another thing is what will happen to our daily vlogs and stuff.
Oh, it's probably worth mentioning that I'm not going to have a camera strapped to my head or anything
Yeah.
like that. We're not going to be actively like
concerned when
about it.
he's coming out. Yeah.
But
Because we can't. Like, really, if they were okay with it, we would probably just put a camera at my head on it, you know, but yeah, I could be pushing for 4 hours. I don't know. And the GoPro only runs for 3. So, it's just, I don't know. They have videographers at the hospital. And when we do our hospital tour, we're going to ask a lot of questions about that. Because I'm kind of starting to feel like maybe that's why they won't let me film. Because they want the videographer to do it. And I mean, I don't know. So we're going to have a lot of questions. Our hospital tour is March 1st. So we'll see. Another thing is, will our vlogs change? We just want people to know that, yes, at first they're going to change a little bit because Justin has a full-time job. YouTube is my thing. He is computer genius or whatever, but he, doesn't know how to edit the way I edit or even use that program. He could learn probably easily, but he already has a job and he has an extra job, like he does stuff on the side, and I can't ask him to, hey, can you learn to just throw this in there too and do my job for me? So yeah, I mean, realistically, the day we have Jackson, I will probably put out a video letting you guys know, like a short video that day, hey, we're going to the hospital, I'm in labor, and then after he's here, we'll probably do another short video and upload it like from my phone, like he's here, this is Jackson. Meanwhile, at the hospital, we'll be taking like video and stuff like that, but I can't promise that I'm going to have it out the day of. And the actual birth video probably won't come out until I'm back home because that's just I can't give birth and then be editing a video, guys. Like, I'm sure you understand that. We're not, Ellie and Jared and Daily Bumps and all those people where this is their full-time job and they both know how to edit and stuff. It's just not, it's not, I do everything on YouTube because it's my channel. It's not his job. So we hope you guys can understand that. As for daily vlogs, I don't know what our daily vlogs are going to be like. Eventually, I feel like I'm shaking the selfie stick a lot. Once we get, I guess, in a routine, then they'll probably be just like they are now. But I'm not going to make any promises when we first get home and we're sleep deprived. And I don't know. I can't guarantee you guys that as soon as we're home, there's... Someone's allergies are bad. You have to give him an allergy pill.
You okay, Pop? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt anything.
Yeah, so I don't know what the daily vlogs are going to be at first. I think I will need some time to settle in, and I'll probably do short little videos for you guys and let you know what's happening. But as to like a regular daily vlog, it's probably going to be a couple weeks before we get back into that routine. Don't you think?
Probably.
Yeah, I just don't want to make any promises, and I just hope you guys will understand that when you see vloggers who that's their job and they both edit and stuff, like that's completely different than our situation. So, but we will definitely let you know when I go into labor on all the social media, and we'll put a video up. I might be grumpy as hell in it. I might be screaming at him. I don't know. We'll put something up. But we will also let you know as soon as he is here. So don't feel like we're not going to do that, But as for the birth video, it probably won't be till I get home from the hospital. So I hope I answered those questions as easily as we could. Just leave any questions you have in the comments below, and we'll kind of gather them all together and do like another kind of Q&A video. Because I keep answering this stuff in comments, and it's like I don't want to sound lazy, but it's like I keep answering the same stuff over and over again. For me, it's easier to sit down and make a video and put it in my video than to be constantly like on the computer answer. And then I feel like if I copy and paste from where I answered before, that's just rude. I don't know. Did you think you would feel rude if you saw like the same comment like pasted? I don't know. So yeah, that's going to be our little vlog for the day, our one take thing. And we have a ton of crap to do now. Ralph's birthday is tomorrow, so we'll have a special video, special kind of vlog for his 3rd birthday. And that's what we have to go do now. We have to go get all the stuff for his party. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. What are you doing? Say bye.
Oh, bye.
No, you used to say it fun too.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
I was going to try to do the moose ears, but I realized I was holding
What
the
is a
camera.
moose ear? Oh.
Bye.
Bye.